Welcome to the Sneedsell podcast. A little warning for spoilers. We talk about Borat 2 and other spoilers. Fair warning. We spoiled Disco Elysium in this episode.
Let's go.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to the Sneeds, formerly Chuck, Suck and Fuck podcast. Today we have on a very special guest to me. Morgan and Anna don't know who this person is. We have on my one of my only cis het white male friends, male chump. What's up?
Hello.
So what do you do?
I'm a student at the you might have heard of it.
No.
It's in the news for
Hazing. They do hazing there, right?
Mostly football players getting in car accidents. That's like the main thing.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Are they drinking and driving?
They're not to start off on like a terribly sad note, but we had like right after they won their big football championship, there was a drunk driving accident involving players right outside of my house, and one of them died.
I was there for that. I was the drinking and driving person.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. That's terrible.
I mean, but like they keep getting in trouble there. It's bad news. It's scary to
drinking and driving.
Drinking and driving is bad news.
We should have had you on last episode.
I did listen to a little bit of that one, so I knew that might be unpopular.
So, what are you saying?
Say, are you okay name dropping your university?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool.
MailChimp? No one's gonna dox MailChimp.
Yeah, who would do that? They can try to come and get it. Yeah,
there's at least 1,000 people at my university, so
with the same name as
with
MailChimp.
the same name with the same MailChimp name.
Yeah, it's like dime a dozen in Georgia. It was like a naming trend. In when you were born, like 2002.
Okay, let me just dox all of my information. Yes.
Yeah, you were born in Northside Hospital, 2002.
I think I was born in Piedmont.
My bad. I'm a fake MailChimper.
Yeah.
But MailChimp and I, when we were in high school, we would like get totally naked and just wrestle with all of our friends watching.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Greg and I go way back.
And our
that is insane.
Our friends would do it too. We would like all get like stripped down to our underwear.
In Paige's basement. I mean,
in my basement. And my dad would come down sometimes.
I remember one time specifically, we wrestled all fucking night, and your dad came down at like 6 a.m. because we were making too much noise. He came down. He said, "What the fuck is going on?" Just like, and then just left. Like, didn't say anything else. Just went back upstairs.
Our heavy set friend was like on top of our skeletal friend. It was awesome. And then we would like have sex. Nah, that didn't happen.
Nah, I'm failing to remember that part.
Yeah, MailChimp is straight. I used to be a guy back then. But
that's just like the joy of youth, just wrestling each other naked.
Yeah, not worrying about your friends' penises. It's
like
awesome.
Who hasn't done it, right?
Most people, I would say.
I feel so sorry.
It was. I'm not even kidding. It was so cool to get naked with my friends. MailChimp has seen my penis more than anyone else in the world.
Oh Lord.
I would be okay. I'm not a homosexual, right? But I would be afraid of getting a boner.
It's just not something that happens.
It's just if you're not gay, which MailChimp isn't, you wouldn't
high
get a boner.
Schoolers and middle schoolers get boners all the time. Like for no reason. Like it'll be in second period math class and you'll just get a rock hard on. Yeah.
We also forgot to mention that I didn't hit puberty until I was 21.
That is true.
Okay.
MailChimp was a very late bloomer.
So I was like 4'11", doing all this wrestling.
Yeah, I was like I was 6'2". I was like I was a burly man. Yeah, MailChimp lost every single time.
I'm not sure if that's true.
You might have beat Jakey Poo, right?
Maybe.
Or Gabe.
I feel like I remember beating you the last time we fought.
Yeah, Jakey Poo.
What is going on? What is going on with the youth nowadays?
I guess we've got an agreement not to like completely name drop all of our friends from high school.
Yeah, and then you beat Gabe, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah. Gabe was Gabe fucking like Gay Baby. That's what we called him.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Gay Baby. He's another cishet white man. But we just fucking like there was dude, I just remembered MailChimp's older brother, friend of the show. He and his friends who I hung out with when I was like 14 at like band camp, they had these penis these penis games they would play where they would like play chicken with their penises and like ram it.
What does that mean?
They would ram it into each other, and the first person to like of it essentially, they would play fraught chicken,
and they would really crazy like level of horny that I've yet to see in another group of adolescents. I feel
just a bunch of dudes, you know, they would have
like
competitions,
putting hot sauce in each other's urethras.
Yeah, and they would take their pants off and see who could get harder faster with no stimulation, other than like their friends' penises.
That's insane.
And then
Public school, everyone.
There's this thing that they had me do with them where we would put fucking what is it? It's not baking soda. It's like chafing powder. What is it called?
Talcum powder.
Old Spice.
We would put talcum powder.
Gold Bond.
We would put Gold Bond in our assholes, and it would like it would make you fart. And when you farted with Gold Bond in your asshole, like a little puff, a little cloud would come out.
That's like something people do with their babies. That's like a newborn baby video, is putting the baby powder on them and let them hang out prone until they fart up a big cloud.
Yeah, we were like way ahead of Coco Melon when I was 14. And I still talk to these people today.
That's
sometimes
crazy.
Those are the best years of our lives.
So, did you guys do any gay shit when you were in high school? The other two people in the call? Or was that just us? High school. Oh shit! I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Morgan, did you do any cool homo shit?
I mean, nothing crazy. I was on the swim team. Nothing crazy ever happened. One time for like a birthday party, we all went to like we were all hanging out at a hotel, and I remember we gave each other like nipple twisters, but no dicks are ever out, no cocks are ever out.
Yeah. So you went to like the super straight swim team.
Yeah, I guess so. I can't remember seeing any of my friends' dicks. So
by the time I was in high school, I think we were like significantly less cock positive in general. Like if you saw one of like your lateral friends' dicks, it was by accident. Like, you know, one of your friends above you, like Greg to me. Greg is a year older than I am in class. I feel like that's important to this. But yeah, it's like those kind of people are showing you their dicks. You know, the 18-year-olds are showing the children their penises.
Yeah, that did happen to me. I don't think that's weird though. And in retrospection, that happened to me. I just think that was normal.
It's part of life.
Part of life.
Sounds like you guys were just embracing Greco-Roman tradition. We need to return, honestly.
Shorty, I'm gonna shoot you with a gun.
No,
talk
just
about-
wrestling naked.
Oh yeah, wrestling naked's awesome. Like they
That's
should
what the
just
Olympics used to be. Yeah,
they should do that. Like MMA should be two men that are peak physical condition, slathered in oil and naked.
You know,
Like,
that's
cocked out.
originally why they did it pay-per-view, so that they could get past FCC fines
Wait,
for
really?
having cocks
Is
out.
that true?
No.
Oh,
So what'd you think of the Radiohead album OK Computer?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, you know I don't listen to that shit.
Hell no. But Mailchimp is in school for film.
That's correct.
How's that,
Um,
faggot?
it's pretty funny, you know. Like the two different kinds of classes you have there. Like the one where you get to be a self-righteous asshole and think that you know better than everyone else about movies that came out 50 years ago.
You do.
To an extent, yeah. And then there's the other one where you just like they're like, you're fucking stupid. Here's how to use a microphone.
There's
Sorry.
there's the Mailchimp, and then the people who say you're fucking stupid. Here's how to use a microphone.
Yes, exactly.
No, that sounds like good for you, but I couldn't do that shit. I watch one movie a month maybe. I was hanging out with my 30-year-old friends the other day, and we watched Bruno. Does everyone know what Bruno is?
Yeah.
no,
Do you know who Sacha Baron Cohen is?
not really.
Do you know who Borat is?
Yeah.
He's Borat. The guy who made Borat made a Borat style film where he pretends to be a Romanian gay porn star or like model and just shows his penis everywhere. And I watched that with my 30-year-old friends. And that's the most recent movie I've seen. Bruno. It's
Yeah.
it's
Was
good.
it good?
It was good. Sacha Baron Cohen's beautiful, and you get to see his penis in that movie, so it's good. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I get it. At this point, it's like I kind of only watch movies that I have to.
Really?
Yeah,
But you're a film mate. You're a film student.
Well, I'm an entertainment media student. I much prefer watching TV. You ever heard of it?
No.
Well, yeah, it's like
So you're like
Like-
a consumer, basically.
y'all with 3 O's.
I didn't know you were that type of person now. That sucks.
Yeah, that's why I'm straight.
Super
Oh.
straight, if you will.
Super straight. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of super straight,
Yeah.
you're blocked by Ian Miles Chung on Twitter, on X.
Yeah. You just saw that?
Yeah, I did.
Ian Miles Chong has me blocked on Twitter. Does
And
everyone know who that is?
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So does the women posting their L's guy also has me blocked.
That's funny. Do you know? Did Iman Strong? Did you do it like after a specific tweet, or do you have no clue?
I'm just blocked. Oh, it's the guy who runs women posting L's. So
Oh,
MK
is it?
Ultra Money.
Okay.
Yeah, MK Ultra Money has me blocked. I don't know why. I don't even post.
There's a bunch of crazy lore behind MK Ultra Money. I think his name's James. He looks really weird.
Yeah, there's a picture of him that goes around where he's holding this Charizard. You know the one?
No.
No. I'm gonna forget about it.
Let me MK Ultra Money admin. I found this picture of him with Sonic. But hold on, this is gonna drive me insane if I don't find this guy's face.
I think he's one of these people who's been around Twitter since like 2017.
This is what he looks like. I'll post it on the
Oh yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Beast.
That's what he
Mr.
looked like.
Breast.
That is.
Yeah.
Why does Sonic look like that?
I thought that when I first saw this guy, I thought he was one of the BuzzFeed soy boys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
see
doesn't
it.
really look like an alpha male.
No, he
Is-
doesn't.
Wait, can you explain to me who this person is?
MK Ultra Money is a misogynist Twitter poster
Oh, cool. Me too.
who also, I'm pretty sure he
Yeah, me three.
tried to fuck a 17-year-old, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of another misogynist Twitter poster who tried to fuck a 17-year-old. There are a lot of
Yeah,
those.
that's kind of par for the course
Yeah.
for like Twitter right-wing grifters.
Yeah, every accusation is low key an admission of guilt in those circles. It's like, yeah, guys, we need to keep homos, faggots away from our kids because they'll touch them, right? And then fucking XYZ person will have alleged. This is all alleged for legal purposes. Alleged sexual relations with minor charges, which is that's awesome. You know that they can just get away
Yeah.
with that. They just get away with it.
Yeah. And this is for anyone watching or listening. This is a satirical comedy podcast.
Yeah,
Except for the drunk driving thing, right?
except for the drunk driving thing. No, nothing on this broadcast should be taken seriously. Everything is in the light of comedy. We are not here. I don't know who added us. We are here against our wills.
Yeah, Morgan isn't even my real name.
Grugcell isn't even my real name.
Elax is really my name. Actually real?
Really?
No.
Well, you just
See, that's what we're talking about. You never know.
you never know.
Yeah,
you
gotta
know,
keep them guessing.
my real name might not even be Paige. That could just be an internet name. Who
it
knows?
could actually just be Grug. You could have
My
just
real
lied.
name could just be Grugcell. You
That's
know,
what I
MailChimp.
introduced you to all my college friends is.
Wait, yeah, I think you actually did do that.
Yeah, this is Greg.
I'm trying to remember your birthday. I don't remember that evening very well.
Remember you fell down the stairs while you had my cat in your hands?
Yeah, but I made sure to land on my butt and not tumble.
Yeah, no, it was a good landing.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cat's fine.
I
Cool.
I was over in MailChimp City on his birthday, and I pissed on his cat.
Who doesn't?
I pissed on what's your cat's name? Pepito?
That's one of his names. His name's JP.
JP.
Junior Pepito. You know.
Yeah, there were. MailChimp and I drank with a bunch of cis white women. They loved me. They see one weird looking male and they say, "Oh, we gotta. Do you see that person over there? We gotta suck her dick." Nah, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
we gotta
just-
get freaky. Yeah.
I'm just shooting the shit. What do you think of Oppenheimer? Has everyone had a chance to see Oppenheimer?
I have
I
not.
have.
Yeah.
I don't plan to.
What? Why not?
It's so long. Isn't it like 4
Oh,
hours?
You're
Dude.
such a zoomer. Come
I was gonna
on.
say the same shit. That's so Zoomer brain, Dana. I've seen that movie like 5 times.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like there's things I'd much rather do, like lie in bed and do nothing.
That's that's pure copium. It
Think of-
goes by quickly, you know.
It really does. The fourth time I viewed Oppenheimer, it felt like 30 minutes.
30
It-
minutes? That's so short. I can't believe it.
It's a 3-hour long movie, and it felt like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's very briskly edited.
Yeah, it's actually, fucking Christopher Cuck Nolan did a really good job of compressing the movie for like Zoomers, because of how it's edited. It's almost shot like a movie commercial.
Speaking of Cuck Nolan, you know the sex scene, the like second to last cut of it was 28 minutes long.
Really?
Yeah, like he was crazy about that. I mean, there was like full shaft going on in there, I think.
Wait, we missed out on his penis?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think you can still see a little bit of it.
A little bit of the scrot?
Yeah.
Fuck. I gotta rewatch that movie for the 6th time.
Yeah, get it on Blu-ray.
I probably will. I don't even have a way to watch Blu-ray DVDs at my house, but I'll buy it.
Bitch doesn't have an Xbox 360.
SMH.
No,
the
I
360
don't.
doesn't. The 360 can't read Blu-rays, right? Unless it has a Blu-ray player.
Maybe like the black Xbox 360.
Wait, I have no idea.
I think it's the PS4 that does. I remember the
Yeah,
the
it
Xbox
definitely
360. There was a whole fight between the PS3 and Xbox. The Xbox had HD DVDs.
We're bringing the console wars back, baby. I'm team Cuckbox.
Well, I'll tell you what. Console Wars got me fucked up, you guys, because I wanted to
Why
play
is that?
Starfield. And
Yeah, me
I have a
me too.
PlayStation.
You know, I know it looks like shit, and I know it's really janky, and I fucking hated Fallout 4, but it does. There's like that classic Bethesda jank that's honestly a little appealing.
Yeah,
You
have
know
you played it?
the guy.
Todd
That's Todd
Howard?
Howard.
No, the guy who's on YouTube saying fucking pronouns.
The egg
Oh,
guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the British dude. Yeah,
His name
The-
is like Hornsby or something.
No, his name is Boot on Baby's Face.
No, his real name is something really stupid. Though.
No, your real name is your internet name, and his name is Boot on Baby's Face.
honestly, that's gotta be a bit. Like, there's no way you're actually that mad about pronouns. Like, come on.
I am.
Like, does this dude just break his computer every time he gets a work email?
He played the original Pokemon games, or not the original, because you can only be a man in those games. But he played Pokemon Crystal, and I've asked it asks if he was a boy or a girl, and he lost his shit.
He was going ape shit. He was so mad.
Like, what do these people who are upset about pronouns think picking your sex in Pokemon or in like any video game means? Like, sex, gender are separate, blah 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 blah. But like, what do they think it means?
I have
It's
no
woke.
idea.
It's woke nonsense. Only God can decide.
It's you shoving your PC-ness down their throats.
Dude, I'm gonna shove my PC-ness up yours. You know those pictures of cats? It's a shit ton of kittens, and they're all sitting around, and they're just it has impact font.
Which that's
I
describes
don't know
like
what you're
a
talking
lot
about.
of
Did you see
them.
the possum getting thrown out of the zoo enclosure by the orangutan?
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
It's pretty
awesome.
funny. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There's I have like I've kind of filtered out all monkey related content that I view.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really fuck with other primates like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Do you
Monkeys are a
fuck
little
with the New York
scary.
Post?
With the New York Post?
Because I've got a New York Post video of the monkey throwing the possum.
I mean, I'll watch it. I don't
It's pretty funny, I think.
orangutan.
I won't think it's funny, but
What the fuck? I'll download this video and post it on our Twitter for the audio listeners, because we only have audio listeners because we're an audio only podcast.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, honestly, primates are so funny. There are those videos of like those gorillas in zoos that just, beat on the glass until strangers come over and show them TikToks.
I like
They've gotten addicted to TikToks.
I like the videos of the monkeys jerking off. You know the ones?
You'll have to send me those.
I don't think I will.
Yeah.
I think you have to. I every single one of those I've seen against my will. But if you want to seek that out, go ahead. I know you're into some weird stuff.
All right, come on. I've never seen a video of monkeys like jacking each other off.
They don't jack each other off. They just jack themselves off. They'll
Oh.
like fly around the air and shit with their hands on their penises and their it's nature is beautiful. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's beautiful that like monkeys figured out to do the same shit that we're doing. Jerking off.
Whoa.
That just goes to show that it's natural. That's what God intended for you to do with your hands.
This is breaking news, by the way. McDonald's plans to remove self-service soda machines from their U.S. restaurants by 2032.
By 2032.
32 is like a long way off. By that time,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
all be
that's-
living in pods in 15-minute cities.
We'll have
so,
a new damn president by then.
No, we won't.
What?
it'll be Robo Biden coming in for the second term.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because Robo
Just
Biden,
a
that's a
Futurama
different
head,
guy.
yeah.
So that's the 2-term limit it doesn't apply.
Is this a bit from the new season of Futurama?
You know how Guilty Gear they have RoboKai? It'll be like Robo Biden.
Oh, like it's just a completely different guy.
Yeah, but with the same name and appearance. And
Except robotic.
yeah, except robotic.
Okay. Awesome.
It'll be like Armored Core. They'll upload Joe Biden's consciousness into an AI cloud, and then that will just be the controller and will dictate policy.
Do you think that we'll actually be able to figure that out one day to upload your consciousness into something?
I don't think it works like that, but I assume you could get to a point where you can create a model that's very functionally similar to how a human would behave.
So if I get an AI, like starting now, if I get artificial intelligence to just study me and I die, am I not like still alive through the AI, my consciousness?
Yeah, but your
I mean,
consciousness didn't get uploaded.
It's like that Star Trek thing where they say every time someone gets beamed up or beamed down, they die actually.
But
And
that's
their body,
fake.
yeah, they die actually, and their new body is just like an entirely new fabrication, and the old you died.
If I could
Because
be
like if all your cells are ripped apart and then pieced back together,
What?
can I be
What?
consumer pilled for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're my
There's
normie
actually-
friend.
There's a Black Mirror episode with the exact plot that you're proposing.
Which
Here.
one?
Where the AI like studies your behavior and then replicates you after you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the girl's boyfriend dies and she orders like a new fuck toy with it's like just made out of an AI based off his social media. And she locks it in the basement and like only uses it for fucking and sucking.
Yeah.
You
Nobody.
can get your own Grug suck and fuck machine in 2052.
Yeah, this is like I'm trying to look at what is it called? This is like theory of mind type stuff. I assume computers can replicate any system, so like maybe they'd be able to replicate the neurons of a human brain, but I mean I don't fucking know.
I'm too retarded for that shit. I just all I know is I'm awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, wait. There's a famous thought experiment in theory of mind, and it's called the Chinese room. It's like, what if every person in China was turned into like a node in like a brain? It's like would that function as like a hive mind? Like would that be a person?
What?
Yeah. It's essentially saying that like a digital computer executing a program cannot have a mind or understanding or consciousness. Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think artificial intelligence has just as many rights as a real person.
Even Clyde.
There's a Discord bot. It's like a AI system bot named Clyde, and you can make it say some vile things.
Really terrible things.
Oh yeah, absolutely awful.
Like I told it to call me Paige, and it said, "Okay, Grug,
Terrible.
AI is the future," and you can train it. Like you can just train it to say some terrible things. What's a conspiracy theory you believe in, Mailchimp?
Conspiracy theory I believe in.
Like sincerely.
Like, do you want me to do a Jordan B. Peterson bit or something? I'm not
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, just
you haven't heard of the Rat King? Oh my god, it's a
It's so
terrible
funny because
story.
that is not what a rat king is.
Not at all.
You could not be more off course.
It's like he's trying to quote one of the James Bond movies, and it's like he's seen it once. And he's trying to do the monologue from it. It's ridiculous.
how does the Rat King happen?
A bunch of rats get tangled up, and then
Yeah.
it becomes the rat.
How does that
king.
happen?
When I guess when they're living in such a confined space, like there are literally just hundreds of them on top
Yeah,
of
their
each other.
their tails are like shoelaces. I mean, enzyme theory, they gotta bounce around and tie a knot eventually.
Squirrel Kings are real?
What?
Have you guys-
Kings?
Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said girl kings. Like if girls get caught in a hole together.
Dude.
Like their hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Their hair. That's what I was thinking too. Sorry.
Yeah.
We should obliterate everything. Have you guys seen a piercing and it's like so terribly infected? The person just should get fucking put down. They should just get their shit kicked in.
Yeah, are we allowed to talk about Chris Chan on this?
Yeah, we
I
can
would-
talk about Chris Chan.
Specifically the Chris Chan perineum piercing?
We can talk about their fucking what did they call it? Their pussy piercing
I'm
where they got
really
it in their
reluctant
taint.
to Google.
Do not Google Chris Chan taint piercing because there are
Listen.
images.
I've got
What?
nothing to say on this topic.
Yeah, I've seen fucked up piercings. Like there's that one image of that dude's cock that like he just has like a gauge straight through the middle of it.
Of his cock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah, and it's like tattooed black or whatever. You can get if people get their urethras rerouted to come out of like the base of their balls or whatever, or their penis or whatever, and they just do like the craziest, most fucked up shit to their actual dicks.
Do you think that's gender dysphoria? Like, why do you think people
be
do that?
crazy? People are crazy. I don't know.
What's the like? Why do they do that though? Has
don't
anyone
know.
talked about it?
Some of it has to be like you know what? I think a lot of it is like a fetish thing. I saw a video on 4chan of like this dude who like split his cock like entirely in half, like a log of wood, and it's only connected at the base, and he's like sounding it. It was crazy.
What?
The hell?
Yeah, like into two pieces. Like,
Are you
just? I'm not joking.
what?
Why?
I don't know, because people. I don't know. Honestly, it looked kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
What do you mean?
there's
It
something
looked kind of
wrong with you.
fun.
I'm on funnyjunk.com.
Yeah.
What?
I'm on funny junk.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
I don't think
funny.
that's what you're looking for.
I googled Chris Chan taint piercing, and funny junk is one of the top results.
I'm not seeing a lot of junk. It just looks like a 4chan ripoff.
What the fuck? I'm looking at some crazy things. There's some crazy things on my.
I just realized that junk isn't like the primary definition of junk isn't one's genitals.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like trash.
That makes more sense.
Are you ever at like Walgreens and you're just thinking like, is this old dude in front of me like a nullo or like
What's
a
that?
gelding? A nullo is someone who's like cut off like their genitals entirely.
What?
What, you never heard of that before? And a gelding is someone who like is like a dude who's just castrated. Yeah.
At Walgreens?
Yeah. Do you ever just because like they're like pictures of like there are people like that all over the internet. So you have to like where are they in real life?
Wait, this is what I want to do.
Like it's just this it's just this divorced dude with like no cock like posting on the internet. Yeah.
This is actually what I want to do. You can do this?
What? Be a gelding or
Nullo.
nullo? Yeah. I think like they would call that like zero depth SRS if you got it officially and not just like hacked off your own genitals.
Zero. What does a zero depth pussy look like?
I don't know. If any viewers would be willing to show me, I'd indulge happily.
Yeah. We're gonna kill you, dog.
Especially in person.
Fucking all right. I'm looking at Google.
You're looking up nullas on Google, yeah.
Wait, this is base.
Um I'm just watching the video of the fucking orangutan chucking out that possum. That's awesome.
We should do. We should
New news
give.
story came out.
What?
The orangutan is nullo.
It's named Nullo.
Oh, shit.
No, it has no.
It is nullo.
Yes, it has no genitals.
I don't believe you.
Read it. Read the New York Post about it. They're calling it slurs.
They're calling it tranny orangutan attacks sweet and nice innocent creature. I don't fuck with video games anymore.
Why is that?
I think that I'm gonna become like a eunuch and move to the mountains and master martial arts and learn philosophy.
You're
You know what I mean?
you're sounding like me without
That's
without the castration part, yeah.
I think we should. You don't want to get castrated?
I'm I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that sounds like an awesome thing to me, you know? Just like
Yeah.
unplug from the internet.
I've been feeling that compulsion too. There's that meme that's floating around. It's like, please stop making new video games. I have to finish the ones that I own. And honestly, I kind of feel that.
Just don't buy new video games.
Yeah, just finish the ones that you own.
Yeah,
I
but like
have not bought video games. The last video game I bought, I'm pretty sure, was Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay, but don't you also use other people's games? Steam sharing?
No.
For like the
Never?
first 5 years I knew Paige, she's like a stolen Minecraft account.
That is true. I did use a
Like-
Minecraft account that I hacked.
I think
when
about the
was, like,
poor
12.
soul that lost their $28 Minecraft account in 2016.
To Grug Cell.
It always makes me sad.
I'm an engineer, a social engineer. I take Minecraft accounts away from children. It's like stealing candy from a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree with me?
Honestly, you probably did them a favor.
Yeah, they probably went back to like started doing school again. Or
They
some
probably got
shit.
their parents to
they-
drop another
they-
$30.
No, they probably went to Harvard.
The Greg scholarship.
You know, if I didn't do a shit ton of drugs in high school, I probably could have went to Harvard. I used to, when MailChimp and I were in high school, I would take 40 Benadryls while we were hanging out, and I would just. Do you guys know what happened when you take 40 Benadryls?
No.
I actually
Doesn't
never
mean you just
bore
fucking
witness to
hallucinate.
this.
Wait, what'd you say, Morgan?
Hallucinate. Do you hallucinate?
Kind of. What did you say, MailChimp?
I've never actually saw you do this. I only heard stories from our friends about you doing it.
Oh, you weren't there?
No. I don't
That's
know where I
crazy,
was.
because Gabe was there. Like, Gabe remembers that.
I guess I was out just like hanging out with girls or something.
So when you're on Benadryl, you like can't move. It feels like you're submerged under liquid metal. And so I would just sit there and I would start peeking on Benadryl, and demons were in my vision, and I would hear like banging pots and pans.
In math class.
No, and well, yeah, I did do drugs in school a lot, but I don't do that anymore now. But this happened in private, like in a private space when I was hanging out with my friends, and one of them pushed me off a chair, expecting me to resist, and I just fell onto the chair like just dead man, or like ragdolled. That's the word I'm looking for. I ragdolled off the chair onto the ground, and I had prophetic visions of my girlfriend from high school. I had like a dream about her, and I started dating her like 4 months later. And she probably saved my life, but she was really abusive, which is awesome.
Is it awesome?
It's awesome that she saved my life, because I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't. I probably
That
wouldn't
part
be
is
here.
awesome.
Greg Historian MailChimp says not super awesome.
MailChimp saved my life too. Shout out
Couple
MailChimp.
times.
Couple times. Without MailChimp, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I vexed Greg.
MailChimp vaxxed me. I had terrible seizures, and I'll never be the same. I have a tremor in my hands.
From the Jackson 5, I Want You Back.
Yeah, I can listen to that song now.
Really? So
Yeah,
was it
I
a
can.
bit?
No, it wasn't. I kind of like tricked myself into being afraid of that song.
Yeah, it's like if we wanted Paige to stop doing something, like to just like fuck off for 4 minutes, we'd play Jackson 5's I Want You Back, and she would just writhe around on the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
And like we didn't really question
It was like my CIA kill switch. You know what I mean? I came out of the factory with it.
And like sometimes got pretty violent. It was kind of insane.
There was I'm not going to say her real name, because she is quite successful now, and I don't think she wants any association with me. But I had this friend in high school. We'll call her Paula. And there was a party that we went to, and she was really high on like Xanax or something and drunk. And I was high on like 40 Benadryl. And she walks up to me and says, do you want to fight? Like, do you want to box right now? And we fought, and we beat the shit out of each other.
And that woman went on to become Michelle Obama, first president, first black first lady of the United
The
States.
first president of the United States.
Hey, listen.
Crazy.
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
it
awesome,
was
though.
here. I'll just message in chat so MailChimp knows who I'm talking about.
There's-
I know who you're
there's-
talking about. I know.
There's
who it
nothing
is.
I would love more than an excuse to just go to town on like a woman.
What?
Just, like,
Well,
Just like
she
really lay in there.
she asked me if I wanted to
Yeah.
fight. I don't know why, but we did, and she had like terrible bruising on her ribs, and I had terrible bruising on all of my body because I only went for like not sucker punches, like fake out punches, and I would just like throw something out, and I was on 40 Benadryl, so I felt like I was moving through like anti-gravity.
Yeah, you felt like you were walking through a swimming pool or running in a dream. Or
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
just, like,
pretty
really
much.
sad.
And she was just drunk and on Xanax, so she was able to really kill me.
She parried your shots. Yeah.
All of my shots.
Yeah. Oh, and listen, okay. We don't condone violence against women.
This is
No
a
matter
satirical
how
podcast.
much we'd love to, we don't condone that.
Unless it's like, you know what? I'm gonna shut my mouth.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Have you seen that dude in Mordhau or whatever the game is who wanted a means to mod out women? Because like, like every time he like kills or dismembers a woman in a video game, he gets a boner, like unintentionally.
No,
That's awesome.
insane.
I
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you're friends with somebody like a male presenting AMAB, and you tend to like really wildly injure them on occasion, and then they tell you you're a woman, are you like a woman beater now?
Oh, what, they transition or what?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that I've like maimed Grug without my fists a couple times.
Hmm.
Um,
I guess that still counts as attacking women.
okay.
Yeah.
Greg, would you call me a woman beater?
Yeah, you've fought and you've had fights with women. If you consider me being like
I
6
shot-
foot, what?
I shot you in the face with a Roman candle.
Did you do that? I thought
I
Ben
think-
did that.
Was it? Okay. And I know I need you in the face in the pool.
Oh yeah,
and thought I
Mailchimp
killed
broke my
you.
nose and thought I was gonna die. It looked like a murder scene when I got out of the pool.
Oh,
Yeah.
He thought I was reaching for his penis, which wasn't true. I was just like playing around.
It was literally a knee jerk impulse. Like we'd all been in the pool and she was just like not hanging out in the pool, and then silently got in and swam over under the water and like touched my leg.
Yeah.
And so I like turned and I jerked my knee.
That's a pretty honest self-defense situation. Based
And-
on her past history, there's no guarantee she wasn't gonna tickle your penis.
and came up and it was a fountain of blood
Yeah.
Yeah.
out of her nose. It was unreal. I was like scared that she was going to go to sleep and die of like brain hemorrhage or something.
Yep. I still have the pictures of the crime scene in my
It was
nose.
horrible.
Was this like a public pool or
No,
It was our
friend's-
friend Gabe's pool.
Yes.
rich
We-
kid alert?
Not,
Rich kid
not
alert.
can we talk about Gabe's house for a minute?
Oh yeah, our friend Gabe is his parents are extraordinarily I don't want to actually say that. His parents are well off. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
I never knew what his parents did, but they had like a house in a gated golf course country club community.
What's the rapper that lived there?
I
don't know if that might dox.
Yeah,
But a
they don't live
famous
there
rapper
anymore.
a famous rapper lived in his neighborhood.
But it was the house backed up to like the fairway of the golf course. Like you could just walk down from their pool patio and be on the golf course if you wanted to. And they had a pool house with an indoor hot tub. And that's where we did all of our like that 70s show kind of adolescence.
Yeah, we would show each other our penises
Yes. I was remembering around that part.
there. And I almost died. So
Yeah.
MailChimp loves to assault women.
I love assaulting women.
And then I started transitioning like a year later. So, you know.
I think
Take-
that still counts as violence against women.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
so
gonna lie.
too.
Yeah.
So you're now a Chad, MailChimp.
Would you say?
Yeah, I think you're a Chad now.
Because I beat women?
Yeah. That's
Awesome.
that's like a Chad thing to do.
Yeah, no, violence against women is cool.
Is it?
Anyways, no, it's not.
I'm super anti-violence against women. Not a fan. Thumbs down.
Beyond the bit, I don't like violence in any sense. But for the sake of the the bit, yeah, I hate women.
No, MailChimp actually hates women. He's a incel. It's true.
Do you care to elaborate on that, or
you're incel?
You're just gonna spread fake news?
You're involuntarily celibate. We only invite people who are involuntarily celibate on this broadcast.
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah, we have a very rigorous vetting process.
I guess I never spelled it out.
Yeah, we hire private investigators to investigate your sexual past.
Everyone on
the
here,
whole sexual past.
Yeah.
Everyone, all of our guests so far: Bree, Nano, Janie, Tahukin, Manny, Camille, Ashley, Aaron, Mila, and Phoebe, and Miller and Oliver. They're all incels, and now MailChimp.
At least I'm not alone. Okay, I can accept that. Yeah, I'm an info.
It's like a support group. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe I'll have
we
to
bring
listen to
young, vulnerable men and women onto our broadcast and and we just like talk them through their feelings. Really, this is like an intervention. Really, that's why we set this up.
Yeah, the funny thing about incels is everyone who claims they're an incel is like under the age of 19. Like they're all just fucking kids, and anyone like older than that has just like accepted they don't get any pussy.
I'm 18 and I've never fucked, but also my balls haven't dropped. Is it over for me?
It's like there aren't that many opportunities to like get freaky in high school. You know what I mean? Unless you're insane and you want to do it in the high school library. Which shout out my friend Colton in high school.
We had some kids like that.
We had a lot of kids like that. There used to be this stairwell that people built like a fortification underneath, like a refugee camp, like a hideaway.
Yeah, like folding tables and tarps.
Yeah, like a homeless community. And they hotboxed it and they fucked in there.
What the hell is going on in Atlanta?
And they were like 15.
They did cuck stuff in there too. They would all hang out while two of them were fucking.
Like 15-year-olds.
There was a huge coke problem at our high school.
Did you live in a lawless land?
Kind of.
This is just like the average high school in the American South.
Well,
MailChimp and I would run around our school with like this piece of paper that we called the list. And it was
I did want to get into this, the art of list making.
Yeah, MailChimp and I had these artifacts that we called the lists. And we would just like climb on top of lockers and shit and inside of the ceiling. Or underneath our teacher's desk. Or like we would just find some place to hide.
Like the trunk of your car.
The trunk of my car, yeah. We did one in there. And we would just write shit on pieces of paper. It was nonsensical.
And then we destroy them. We would publicly declare it in front of everyone. We'd read the list.
Yeah,
and then we would destroy it.
We would tear it up and just like random shit, like birth, random websites.
It's always like step 1 through step 11. There was one we did where we ranked the Pink Floyd songs.
Albums,
and it was on a piece of
songs.
Scrap wood.
Yeah, and then I got in a terrible car accident, and they all got destroyed whenever I sold the scrap metal in my car.
And we would like bleed on them.
Oh yeah, there was a lot
pour
of blood on them
eat tacos out of them.
because there was a lot of loose scrap metal that we would staple onto it, and our fingers would get caught in it, and we would hurt ourselves on it.
We're kind of like modern day orators in that sense.
Having a podcast is like being a modern day orator. So
Yeah, I guess
True
so.
that. True that.
this podcast is like Socrates and Aristotle talking to each other.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like a modern day Cicero,
Yeah,
I'm
speaking
our
truth to power.
our dialogue is on the same level as all those old guys.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking up eunuch philosopher. I'm like Mardonius.
Okay.
I'm like Mardonius. Who's
Yeah.
Mardonius?
Yeah, nothing crazy happened in my school. Like the main thing about like I had a really tight friend group when I was like 12 or whatever, but when I went into 6th grade, like 3 of my close friends moved out at like the same time, like they switched towns. So I was like, fuck, I have to find an entirely new friend group. And I did, but we all fucking hated each other. Like we were all like competing and like trying to fuck each other over, and like yeah, it was not fun.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
that's kind of how friend groups are supposed to go, I think.
Yeah,
We had plenty of infighting.
Yeah. There was we had this one incident at our school where I don't know if this doxes our high school. I don't think it does because it wasn't news and it was all internal. But there was this one kid who had a teacher at our school, and someone caught him like jerking off to furry porn on the school tablet, like school computers laptops that they gave us.
There's 2 important details there. Is that like this wasn't someone that we really associated with, and also
No, we did not
we're
associate with this
speculating
person.
that it's furry porn. There's no
No,
way.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed.
That you can't see the screen.
We can't see the screen and you
in the
can't see the
video.
penis. But it was like it spread like wildfire, and the teacher almost got fired for her kid jerking off in her classroom to pornography.
I mean, are you gonna interrupt a dude when he is, you know?
I don't think they did interrupt him.
They didn't. They just ruined this poor boy's high school career by sharing that video of him.
I actually think that might be on him.
Yeah, he could have just, not done that.
He could have just not done that, but also that's not, I don't know. You're like, I'm not excusing what the kid did, but when you're,
that's what my mom would. I think that's what my mom would call not kosher.
If you're 16 or 17 or however old this kid was, your hormones are going crazy.
Yeah, but still, that's kind of like public exposure. That's got to be a misdemeanor or something. That's got to be.
There's crimes on both sides there.
Yeah,
like
no one
taking
pressed
the video, walking by.
No charges were pressed, but yes, both parties are committing crimes. Because our oh fuck, I just remembered. I was gonna talk about our principal. I was a victim of gang stalking when I was in high school. Like real, actual
awesome.
gang stalking.
No, I didn't know this.
MailChimp will vouch.
Yes, everything you're about to hear is true.
There was this kid who like faked a story that I assaulted her with my knee. She said what I did was pushed her against the wall and got my knee and like kneed her rib cage until she passed out. Because she hated me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And her and her mom went on a crusade to like get me expelled from school, and they like stalked me and my family.
Yeah, there was like a tribunal.
Yeah, I had to get a protective order against the mom because she was trying to ruin my life.
That's awesome. I mean,
so
awesome.
When I say that I am a targeted individual, I was actually a targeted individual.
Yeah, and I think we should also state that like we went to like what is considered a pretty nice high school.
Very nice high school.
Like
very privileged school.
Yes. And like there was like something about that just makes kids go crazy, and I don't think we're excluded from that either.
Oh yeah, I went crazy
Um,
because
um,
of stuff.
the one thing I came into this podcast wanting to talk about was we met in 2016,
Yeah,
but I don't
Crazy
think
time.
we like became good friends until 2018. And there was a specific like week where we became really close. We were doing a band adjacent performance group, I'll call it.
oh
And
yeah.
yeah, and so we would have like a lot of rehearsal time around school where you kind of just have like free reign of the place. Specifically us, because we didn't play really complex instruments or instruments at all. And so we'd go there, the aforementioned stairwell where people were like fucking. It went up to a place that we would call the secret hallway.
Are you gonna talk about the chairs?
No, I'm talking about the reason that we're friends on Discord at all. So there's this secret hallway. It's like closed off from its main entrance. You can only get there from the stairwells on the backside of it. And it's like full of the drama department's props. And we went up there. We were just like passing time. And there were stacks and stacks of Dell desktops.
Oh yeah,
Like
we were gonna
lining the
steal them.
walls. And Paige pulled me aside. Yes, that's a picture from the secret hallway. Pulled me aside after rehearsal one day, and she was like, "So I did the math, and I popped open one of those PCs, and there's however many gigabytes of RAM inside. You know, we could gut these computers and sell their parts online for like a hefty profit." And so she made me get Discord to like do this heist planning from our public high school where we
That's
were going to
true.
steal like thousands of dollars worth of computer parts. And I was like just like made the admin of her Discord server, and I think every Discord server you've made since then I've just been like an admin on it. Like I just fell
You're
into
a
that role.
trusted individual.
But
Can you make this the thumbnail for the podcast? The chairs.
Yeah, the back room. Okay.
Yeah.
but one time we went back up into the hallway and all the computers were gone.
Oh yeah. They
Just
all
like
disappeared.
disappeared overnight. It was crazy.
Someone got to the punch before you did.
Well, yeah, that's what we thought is like we were still shopping for like fingerprint erasing gloves, you know, and they got to it.
This is for the hosts. This is one of the lists that we made. I found a picture. This is MailChimp face docs, but this is us when we were.
Yes, that was our Pink Floyd songs list. One of the more conventional lists.
It was a list. It was just a list about stuff.
Yes, about stuff.
Yeah. What do you say? Early bird gets the worm. Fortune favors the bold. So
Yeah, we would say shit like that. We would talk about like Oppa Gangnam Style, you know?
Yes, tubaexchange.com.
And like eBay and birth. Being birthed must suck.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Were you test tube baby?
No, I'm a natural birth. I was conceived from a man and a woman making love, and I came out of my mother's vagina as is natural in the world. MailChimp, however, he's of the cesarean section.
No, don't spread rumors. I was born in a babbling brook.
Anna, you were born from a C-section, right?
I have no idea.
Morgan, you were a natural birth, right?
yeah, I was born on the Grand Cross.
I
like
could
the
tell.
weird solar system alignment where
Yeah,
yeah
I could tell you were a natural birth.
yeah.
MailChimp, I could tell was a C-section baby. Anna, I'm pretty sure you're a
No,
C-section baby.
you can't tell. You're talking like some Disco Elysium racism ass shit.
No, that's just
like
that's okay.
haplogroups.
Listen. That's just women's science, all right? Like people shit on dudes for stuff like phenotype, but women generally like totally believe in astrology and stuff.
There's no
Like sun and
astrology to
moon signs.
C-sections though.
No, they're like, oh, you're a Taurus. We can't be friends.
No, I don't do that shit. I can just tell who's a C-section baby and who's not.
Yeah, sometimes you can
I'm
just
not a
guess
C-section
based
baby,
on
so you can't
vibes. Yeah.
tell.
It's all vibes.
Not to go back to the high school well too much, but we actually we I think we got in trouble for like McCarthyism levels of baby or C-section baby accusations at some point.
We didn't
No
get in trouble
way.
for it.
You just
there is
making up shit. Oh, so and so's a C-section baby.
Yeah, it's like our other one of our other friends who just like says crazy shit all the time.
Oh, the racist guy.
Yeah.
He's not our friend.
No, I'm talking about the other one with the same name.
Oh yeah, I know that
Yeah.
guy.
He invented this rhetoric. I don't know if he invented it or got it from iFunny or something. It had this rhetoric that like C-section people were just like lesser. They didn't have the right vaginal bacteria at birth, like didn't get exposed to the right vaginal bacteria, so they were just like doomed to be less intelligent or something.
This is something that I would believe totally. Yeah.
And I don't think that he was like convinced of it himself. He was just like spreading it to be funny. And there was this guy that we associated with. He was very patriotic and very racist. No correlation. And he openly forfeited the fact that he was a C-section baby and felt that it was not in fact true that those delivered through natural birth were superior. And he was throwing like full force tantrums about it. Like going to get the principal of the school involved and stuff because of the C-section baby rhetoric. He also threw a chair because of the national anthem.
Oh yeah. We like trolled this guy really hard in high school. We trolled him so hard.
You can call it bullying.
I don't think it was bullying because
he was racist.
He also was like a bully, so we were just like fucking with him.
Like
He
confirmed racist, by the way. You guys like calling.
Yeah, I would do stuff like that in school too. Like like all the people I would like mess with, they would totally deserve it, you know. So that's not bullying. That's just trolling. That's just doing your civic duty.
And fucking, there was this one. Oh, he had live ammunition in his car that he brought to the school.
Yeah, he like got an assault rifle for his 18th birthday and stuff,
which is awesome.
Which is so cool. Especially because we bullied the shit out of him.
We didn't bully him.
No, because he called people slurs and believed that
we just did some good old country justice to him.
Country justice, yeah.
Yeah, give him a taste of his own medicine, you know? We do shit like that in Atlanta.
Friend of the show, by the way.
Enemy.
Yeah,
nemesis of the show.
We need to make a list of people we dislike. And just pin it to the link tree. Yeah.
Number one,
most wanted. Yeah.
Elon Ma.
Number one, Elon
Ma.
The Chinese Elon Musk impersonator.
That guy looks so cool. He looks so wholesome. I actually like him a lot.
Really cool.
The number one most wanted in terms of like people we need to get on here is the Chinese guy who does historical cosplay and just dances in China.
Yeah,
that's like
that'd be like
one.
That would be like if like someone like dressing up as like Calvin Coolidge and just going everywhere and just like doing Fortnite dances.
Yeah. No, yeah. We need more people who do shit like that. Just people who fuck around in public.
Do you guys know what happened to Martin Cabello?
No
I
clue.
think he's in prison or something.
Who's Martin Cabello?
The guy we got a cameo from him
Oh
to promote
yeah,
Garf Cord,
yeah. This
and it's lost
Garfield
media.
Discord that we have, and the cameo is lost media. What happened to Martin Cabello?
I don't know. I think he's disappeared from the net.
That's probably a good thing, right?
Last I saw, there was
I-
like he was like booked in jail or something for some offense.
Because he was always like talking about how the feds were like torturing him to assassinate political targets and things.
He was terribly mentally ill.
Dude, you should try to get him on the show.
Do you think he would come on?
No, yeah.
You could tell him that, I don't know, like realize. That's kind of his MO, right?
I heart single-use plastic jugs.
We were crazy about this.
We were. Have you guys ever heard of? There's this thing that these college students will do where they'll make these Borgs. Does anyone know what a Borg is?
Yes.
No, what
No.
is a Borg? Is that a
It's-
bong?
No, it's where they'll drink a couple of sips of this water jug and put an entire handle of vodka in it, and a full bottle of Mio Energy.
It's not
And-
always Mio. I think that's for the more extreme. But yeah.
It's for people like me, but they'll put some. It's like they'll get the original Four Loko recipe, and they'll just throw it in there. You know, they'll just say "fuck it," and they'll do some good old American
Day
binge drinking.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Day drinking, binge drinking.
It keeps you hydrated.
It keeps you hydrated while you get drunk. I think we should do more shit like that. What other countries do that? What other countries do this shit? Is that their proper grammar?
I don't know. It's like,
Yeah.
because most countries just have like their own patent form of conventional drinking.
They'll just drink like wine or some
Yeah,
shit.
or go to
If
the
you're,
pub for
uh,
a pint, you know? Huh.
If
Yeah,
you're a
I-
salary man, you'll just get drunk and pass out on the streets.
Beat your kids.
Yeah, Koreans get drunk like crazy. And also I know I shit on the UK a lot, but people in the UK drink a shit ton. Like especially in college. Way past anything Americans could probably imagine.
So they drink more than Americans.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, I think Americans have more style.
But Americans are drinking like beer, you know, like all the
I'm
time.
drinking Four Loko.
Yeah.
No, Americans aren't. Americans don't. They'll drink like vodka water.
Yeah,
Right?
before,
Yeah, I
before that
guess.
queer beer, that Bud Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, queer beer. I wonder if we can get. What's her name? Dylan Mulvaney. I wonder if we can get Dylan Mulvaney on the show.
That would go crazy.
I think she might be CIA compromised. No joke.
You think she's CIA?
No.
She seems like an industry plant. I don't know what industry that is, but she kind of just showed up out of nowhere.
It also
I'm
kinda
totally
seems
not
like,
a right-wing conspiracy theorist, by the way, but
like she's kind of in danger from what I've seen in response to all of that.
yeah. No, I feel really bad for her.
I mean, like living in a Southeast America college town, people do not
Fucking-
Dylan Mulvaney or Bud Light. Like people like
Yeah,
are
she's probably
actually
one of the most despised people in the US right now.
like people
Mel-
are fundamentally opposed to drinking Bud Light.
Mailchimp and I went to Waffle House. It was either like the day of his birthday or the day before
The
his
day.
birthday. It was
The
the day of.
after, I think.
It was the day after. I think it was the day of Mailchimp's birthday. We went to Waffle House, and it was full of. There was like a Trump rally or some shit, in the town where Mailchimp lives, and there were a bunch of people wearing MAGA hats and shit in this hodunk town, the poorest town in the state of Georgia, and
County.
the poorest county in the state of Georgia. And this Tumblerina Waffle House waitress like walks up to our table, hears me start talking, and she looks at me and she says, "Oh, what are your pronouns?" Loud as fuck. And everyone kind of got quiet and looked at me.
This is like when you go into a saloon in the 1800s and you say the wrong thing.
You step on the floorboard and it creaks.
Yeah, they stop playing the music from the fucking played piano.
Yeah, no one looked at me weird until they were just like, "Oh, look at that feminine looking man." Until this
looking man in Dutch army surplus.
Yeah, and then the Tumblerina barista waitress asks what my pronouns are, and everyone hears pronouns and their ears perk up like bloodhounds.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, ham," because I didn't want to get killed by fucking these or harassed at the very least, or get looked at weird.
Yeah, put on your best Hank Hill.
Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. I just talked like this the entire time. I think Mailchimp and I talked about like
I'm just a really feminine looking man.
gay sex or some shit.
Yeah,
we've been doing a lot of that.
Yeah. All my straight friends love talking about gay sex.
I'm growing my hair out to emulate Jesus.
True. Yeah. You know what really interests me? The like different cultural interpretations of Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Chinese pictures of Jesus? How they'll just draw him as
No.
There's if you look up Chinese Jesus, there are these paintings.
Is his name Hong Jiquan?
No, that's like it's genuinely just Chinese interpretations of Jesus. Or when I don't know how historically accurate this is.
Yeah.
But it's about the Easternization of Christianity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they would they just had localized versions of Jesus.
Yeah, that's about what I would expect.
They had Jesus that was appropriate for like this. This picture's awesome. For those of you who are audio listeners, it's Jesus rising from his tomb after dying.
Okay, that actually goes hard as fuck.
I love it. I genuinely love this shit.
Is there a trans depiction of Jesus?
It's probably like horribly transphobic.
I'm kind of scared to search that.
I don't know. I don't want to say anything sacrilegious. I know some of our fans are Christian, so we respect all faiths and we don't want to demean any of them.
I respect all faiths. I'm just talking about a localized interpretation of Christ.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's obvious that Jesus was a Middle Eastern man.
One thing, don't you think it's funny that when you say angels or talk about a woman looking like an angel, don't you think it's funny that all the archangels are male and like the vast majority of angels are male? Don't you think that's funny?
Well, I just think
I think that says a lot about society.
When you think about an angel, you usually think about a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
it's just Western interpretations of, or like not even Western interpretations, just how religion, specifically Christianity, has come to be interpreted in the modern day. Like how the picture of Jesus that are in all the churches, it's just of a white guy. And I'm not sure if that's just a modern interpretation of Jesus or the European interpretation of Jesus. but that's just how it's interpreted now. When I think of when I say one of my friends looks like an angel, I'm not calling her mannish or calling her like you look like the angel Gabriel. No. Or one of those fucking seraphims or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
when
just
you look up angels, all right, you got Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raguel, and then Raphael and Barachiel. Like those are all dudes. Like this says a lot about society.
It really
you're
does.
you're fucking we're gonna get you, dog.
How are you
What?
tweeting during?
I'm speaking facts.
Sorry, Greg's been tweeting,
Yeah. She
but
can't
like,
help it.
but like I haven't heard any lulls in like the Grug speech. It's just like,
It's as natural as breathing.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
It's like me. I've been gooning this whole time.
Yeah, we all have our own little special interests that we do.
I've been gooning and I've been playing RuneScape too.
Morgan Goons, I post. Anna played Baldur's Gate one episode the entire time.
I did not
Yeah.
play it. I just had it open.
I was doing an ultimate raid in Final Fantasy.
one of our guests, Oliver, last week was just playing Cookie Clicker.
This
I'm watching
episode,
baseball.
this episode,
Mailchimp's watching baseball.
I've been staring at the Dark Souls 3 wiki the entire time.
Beast.
Exactly. We're just shooting the shit. This is just girls being girls
Yeah.
And others.
True.
and
I'll take,
others and men. Shout out Mailchimp.
Yeah. Is that MailChimp as in like male or like
e-commerce.
male as in boy?
Mail is in like the United States Postal Service.
Now,
Okay.
does the chip arrive in the mail
Your
or
chimp?
does he deliver the
He
Your
mail?
delivers-
chimp
he
came in
delivers
the
the
mail? So you're telling me
Oh.
your chimp came in the mail?
Ew.
No, he delivered the mail. You weren't
Yeah,
listening.
a mail order chimp is like a whole different
Yeah.
thing.
I got my Switch in the mail the other day. I had my brother mail it to me.
There's a chance that a chimp could have delivered it.
Yeah, I was like, the Switch came in the mail.
That's a plot point in Borat where
Yes, it is.
Kazakhstan's most prized chimp gets mailed, or their most prized ambassador, which is just a chimp, gets mailed to the United States.
I think that's in Borat 2.
Yeah, and the chimp dies.
I don't remember
That's
that.
so sad.
That might be a spoiler.
Yeah, please do not spoil Borat
Spoil
2.
Borat 2.
Spoiler
You
warning
just
for
Yeah,
Borat
ruined
2.
mark this
my
episode with
experience.
Put
Borat 2
put
spoilers.
this at the start of the episode. This little sound clip, real quick. Welcome to the Sneed Cell podcast. A little warning for spoilers. We talk about Borat 2 and other spoilers. All right, there you go. Now we can go back to the rest of the podcast.
Okay, yeah, I will put that at the beginning.
Keep that in the right now too.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? It's funny.
I was messing around with this like AI audio editor. Essentially, you upload an MP3 of your voice or whatever, and you can change the language that you're talking in. So I was thinking, like, as a bit, I should upload an entire podcast episode into Japanese.
But how would people listen to it?
Oh, they wouldn't. They're
Then
just
why would
be
we do
listening in
that?
Japanese because it's funny as hell.
I mean, maybe we can do something like that on our SoundCloud. Just have a Sneed Cell podcast Japanese mirror.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I put like a little bit of my voice through it. And it's like Yokoso, Sneedson Podcast.
That's like our April Fool's Day in the Garfield Discord. I don't actually remember if it was April Fool's, but we changed it into like a Chinese propaganda.
Oh yeah, we
Remember
did
that?
some Discord trolling.
That would go hilarious. Just
Like April Fool's Seed Cell episode where it's just all in AI Chinese.
Yeah, we should
We'll
we should
put
do
a-
that one episode with like Anna. Just make Anna speak Chinese and everyone else is just speaking English. Because I can do like multi-track audio.
Oh hell yes, yeah.
That would be really fun.
Here
that
we'll
shit.
do this week. We'll do 2 episodes. This week will be episode 7 and episode 7.5. Episode 7 will just be in English, and episode 7.5 will be this entire thing in like a. We'll all be speaking different languages. Fucking make me speak Dutch. MailChimp can speak Chinese.
Yeah, I uploaded an MP3 and it sounds pretty convincing. I mean, that's definitely my voice speaking Japanese.
Yeah, I listened to it. It sounds pretty good.
Is it like the a translation of it, or
It auto translates. Yeah,
really?
yeah.
That's crazy.
We live in a society. We live in. This is the future.
I'm gonna put Radiohead through there and make Radiohead Japanese covers and upload it
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Just AI generating porn. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the future.
What's up?
You're in university again, right? Now,
Yeah.
right? Do
Yeah.
your syllabuses have updates with like AI clauses?
Yeah.
I don't
That's-
read those.
That's something that's popped up recently in
You
my
know,
classes.
I actually had an assignment for school, and I like took a bad grade on it, or like a mediocre passing grade, because I didn't really understand how to do it, and my professor wasn't available to talk to me. But that's actually a very I should have just ran it through ChatGPT.
Well, they put it through a bot like turnitin.com has a new GPT detection
Yeah.
filter.
It's a double side. It's like a two-edged sword. Like as good as AI gets, it gets better at detecting AI. So
Yeah, is that
Well,
they
this is a coding project.
yeah.
So I'm just like, if I'm just coding, how are they going to tell my code from an AI's code?
Read me your source code.
Yeah, this fucking ChatGPT just wrote me an entire program
yeah,
in 10 minutes, in like 5 seconds. This is insane.
yeah. People are always uploading like AI essays. I think people need to embrace the simple pleasure of just taking the L,
Like, look at this.
just submitting nothing. That's awesome. I love doing that for like university.
ChatGPT just generated my entire coding assignment in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What?
Does it work though?
Yes. I just ran it through Python. It works.
Oh, that's dope.
I just had a revelation. I
Yeah.
feel like how the university students, when ChatGPT really just first came out, felt when they realized that they just didn't have to do homework anymore.
Yeah.
What a liberating experience.
I've just been watching clips of this orangutan chuck out that possum. This is awesome. This is like the best thing ever.
I I uploaded it to, for those of you who are at home, as we are an audio only podcast, go to the Sneed Cell podcast Twitter account and look at the post that I made on September 12th at 6:40 p.m.
Yeah, at this point, like I'm fully like sociopathic, like slapstick brained. There are these accounts on Twitter that are basically I forget what they're called, but they're like CCTV leaks or like crazy clips, and they're just like people getting into horrific accidents or car crashes. And every time I scroll past one, I just can't help laughing, and like they're too funny. like
Your
like
brain has been corrupted by like.
I can't help it. Like there's this one where this BMW just like drifts into this guy and his body just ragdolls. Like
Dude, that's terrible.
because yeah, it's
That's
awesome because like you're
awful.
watching it and you don't know exactly what's gonna come.
That's like that reminds me when I was in middle school and I
See,
I
it's
sh-
fucking hilarious. Like he just
mine and Mailchimp's friend Giuseppe, we I pulled up 8chan's gore board and made him look at it with me in middle school on the
And
bus.
he would talk about it years later. Like,
uh,
remember that time you showed me gore?
Yeah, I do.
You fucked him up.
yeah.
I don't think I did.
My ex-girlfriend would just go on like she would go on like the gift board of 4chan and just like watch rec threads and send me the funniest one.
That's
Like
crazy.
it was very concerning, but like also when like you're aware of stuff like that, you're like, okay, like I feel like a moral compulsion to watch this. So to understand the horrors of the universe, I need to be exposed to this.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
This yeah, this dude just fucking ragdolls.
Jamie, pull up some gore for us.
Yeah. Pull up car crash compilations, Jamie.
Okay, those are funny though. Like,
The funniest ones are where they take like car crashes or gang shootouts and they recreate them in Roblox with the sound clips.
was it the Tava? Oh, what is it? There's this Roblox character. They've got like his face on T-shirts.
What?
Oh fuck! Oh, I
Roblox is
can't.
coming to PS4. They're putting Roblox on PlayStation.
Roblox on PlayStation?
Yeah.
It's Tavion Cole. They've got like this character that like his murder on July 4th, 2021. His murder at a Roblox party sparked a gang war in Roblox or something.
This
Yeah,
is a
that's
bit
crazy.
this is a bit too esoteric for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of my ears just kind of glazed over.
I found the
Holy-
video. If you care to watch this horrific gang shooting,
I don't want to watch a horrific gang shooting. I'm kind of normal now. It's in Roblox.
It's in
Yeah.
Roblox. like he's like the faces on a T-shirt, like YMW Melly.
Bitches-
Bricktown.
Bitches be like, "Damn, I see you in them gray sweats." Bitch, first of all, that's a gun. Second of all, give me all your money. Slaps my knee. Kill grandpa.
Roleplay servers are the like most hilarious thing ever. There's a Gary's mod like World War II like German soldier like roleplay server. And it's just like a bunch of autistic Eastern European dude just LARPing as like German commandos. It's crazy.
We need to fucking study these
Yeah.
Yakubian these
Yakubian monstrosities. Just like imagine getting home from like your shitty 9 to 5 as like a cop, and then you log into like police GTA like cop roleplay, and just spend your afternoons just like telling people off,
Just like
killing
pulling
civilians.
people
Yeah.
over and
Yeah.
writing them tickets.
I know people who do that.
Oh, yo, okay. I'm gonna talk about this because I saw this video popped up on my feed on YouTube, and it's like some true crime video, and it's this. So there's this detective, and he's from like Oklahoma or whatever, or like a non-state, and he is on a work trip with his boss, and they're like both very close, like they're both like best friends, right? So they fly out to Florida for this conference and they get a hotel room together and they go out drinking, and like they just drink a shit ton. Like they're nearly at the lethal limit of alcohol or whatever. So they go back to their hotel, and people are complaining that they're just making like really loud laughing noises for like hours on end, and then they get one last noise complaint, and this dude comes in to the hotel room, and he finds out that one of the detectives has just straight up killed the other guy, like his boss, like the commissioner or whatever. So like they bring this poor dude in for questioning, and they're like, do you remember anything? And he's like, no. What happened? They're like, oh, you killed your boss and best friend. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's just like sitting there, like finding out his life is entirely ruined. And like he just gets life in prison for something that he doesn't remember.
Kind of describing Disco Elysium.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but if you killed
without
people,
without having killed the boss. I mean, that's like spot on.
yeah.
Like, instead of killing your boss, you destroy your
But like,
car.
well, like, is that really fair? That's got to be manslaughter, right? If you're both, if you're
Yeah.
both like pushing the lethal limit.
Involuntarily manslaughter, probably. Also, I just spoiled Disco Elysium.
Yeah, I mean, you need to add a
Yeah.
Disco Elysium spoiler.
Add this at the beginning too.
Okay. You'd be able to
Also,
censor it. I was
we-
thinking instead of a bleeping noise, I should just put in Neko Arc cat noises.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah, that'd be a lot more entertaining.
Sometimes beeping is the move though. It's situational based.
Yeah.
Fair warning. We spoiled Disco Elysium in this episode
Mildly.
mildly. It's not a huge spoiler. If you're intelligent, you have 2 brain cells, you can kind of figure it out.
Honestly, why haven't you finished Disco Elysium yet? Like, come on.
Yeah, boot it up and play the first day over again.
Close this
Yeah.
podcast right now. Don't close our podcast. Finish this episode all the way to completion and rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
Yeah.
Play Disco Elysium now.
I can't shill for it because I've not actually played it.
Anna, after this episode ends, you
What
are
is
going
going on?
to you're gonna close Discord, you're gonna close Twitter, you're gonna close everything on your
Dark Souls
computer
3.
except for Steam and Disco Elysium. Do you own Disco Elysium?
No.
Okay, I'm buying you Disco Elysium right now.
Do not buy me Disco Elysium.
I'm buying Anna Disco Elysium. We had a cut. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I had I don't know. I don't know what to come up with. Yeah. Anyway.
Morgan was gooning and they
Yeah, I got lotion on my dick. I'm over here stroking my dick right now.
they like-
cranking my worm.
moaned a little bit, and we need to
Shut up! Kill yourself.
Yeah, we had to reset for after that.
yeah,
anyways.
yeah. We got a little distracted.
We all went to the bathroom, to cool off.
Anyway, buy Disco Elysium. It's $8 on G2A.
There's
Yeah.
also a Steam sale happening right now.
It's $6 on G2A.
Speaking of video games, do you guys want to wrap up the episode here?
Yeah,
Sure.
we've been going for almost 2 hours now.
Yeah.
We had MailChimp.
Is
There's
it
one
MailChimp or MailChump? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
They call me MailChimp. It's MailChimp. But in the Aaron Yellow Bear episode, Greg did say that I was going to address the allegations.
Oh yeah.
So I think the best strategy is to approach it head on and say, yes, everything you've heard is true.
There's MailChimp has this infamous message. I'm trying to find the image of him. Have you ever heard of jelking?
No, I've not heard of this.
Way to go into it.
Wait, Morgan, you've never heard of jelking?
No, I have a job. I'm employed.
Jelking, Jelqing. is
No.
the act of penis exercises, where like you do weightlifting with your penis and tug on it to
Okay.
improve penis strength and size.
Yeah, I thought you would have been all over
I've seen that before,
Morgan.
but like with like women put like balls in their like vaginas with like a string attached to it, and then like something heavy out the other end, and they like, train their vagina muscles to hold something heavy.
Do you have the image of that
I'm-
Satan made of "Why would he say this" edited onto horse
I'm
gel?
looking for it.
Because it's in a deleted group chat where MailChimp says horse jelk, but MailChimp said horse jelk.
I said, what about some horse gel?
What
And
about some horse jelk?
it gets thrown around?
Don't jelk a horse.
Anyway, that was our week's guest.
Yes.
Yeah.
MailChimp, Justin.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've referred to MailChimp as his real name this entire episode, but it's Justin.
It's
I think
okay.
so.
Yeah.
Where can people find you, MailChimp?
Twitter at I actually have to check. X at mail__chimp. I'm a film major, so I might make film soon, and I'll post it on there.
Yeah,
We'll put your handle on the episode. We'll tweet it
follow-
out.
Yeah.
Follow
I've got
MailChimp.
38 damn followers. So if you tweet at me, X at me, say
Flood Justin with pictures of your boobs.
MailChimp's so good. I will give
Yeah.
you some cool engagement, maybe a like and a reacts.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
please.
beautiful women. All beautiful,
All
phoning
beautiful
all
women.
beautiful
Yeah,
women.
all
who
beautiful
listen to
women.
our-
Just send Justin pictures of your genitals and boobs.
whatever genitals they may be.
Be what they may. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Who
Also,
cares?
guys too. Yeah.
No,
I'm in on
MailChimp is.
that.
fine.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad. MailChimp comes out live.
Yeah.
Bisexual from
Just the
Atlanta.
Justin coming out episode.
The Justin coming out episode.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to send
let's.
this to my mom.
Yeah.
God damn it! If you, I almost milk.
Don't name drop my
your
mom.
Yeah,
If
you should show this episode to your parents. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys at home, just show this episode to your mom.
Yeah, if you're
where-
on an intimate road trip with any one of your siblings or family members and you need something to put on the aux, just put on this. Yeah.
where Grog talks about her
Just let
penis.
us into your car. Yeah.
Did you guys know I was on a
actually-
podcast?
I do know one listener who turned on the podcast in the car with their mom in the car.
That's awesome. No way.
Who was it? Shout them out if you think
I-
they'd be cool with it.
I want to say it was Anya, but with a J.
Shout out
Okay.
Anya, but with a J, for showing this fucking monstrosity to your mom.
Yeah, it's still like I know there are numbers to check, but it still doesn't feel real that like people listen to this stuff. But
Shout out to our fans. Rate us. Hey
Yeah.
Justin, what would you rate us on Spotify?
Is that a thing that you can do?
Yeah, you can rate us.
say,
You can
10. Say 10 or 5.
say
5
5 or
stars.
10. Say
Yeah.
5
5
stars.
stars.
Perfect. All right. Okay, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.